Disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Do not attempt this at home. Vitiated how to will not be responsible because you decided to be a cheap ass and not hire a professional.
On with the show.
Well, it's kind of a how not to get scammed, I guess. Is the best way to put it. Especially if you're a woman. I mean, guys a lot of times they don't get fucked with too much about it. But if you're a woman and you buy a car, or if you got to have a car worked on, it's like there's a sign invisible on you. I'm a sucker or whatever. I don't know what they think, but I'll give you what the situation is. My wife just bought a car from the dealership, and it was like they were trying to push the damn car out as fast as they could. But I made her do most of the dealings because it's her car, it's not mine, and that's fine. But situation arose to where they replaced the back brake pads but didn't replace the rotors. I'm like, okay, considering what the car is, you're supposed to do the brake pads and rotors because they're designed to wear together. But okay, we'll go with that. So I get it to its final destination, 1,500 miles away from where I live, and because that's the first time I drove it, really. So I realized that there's something wrong with it. And then I got to checking it out, and the rotors are scarred. I'm like, really? You changed the pads, but you didn't change the rotors. Okay. So I said, all right, man, you handle it. My wife calls them, and they give it a run around for like 2 days. She got the run around. I'm like, really? So I call and said, hey, man, what's up, man? And they went to haggle, and I said, look, and I put my foot down and said, this is how it is, man. You better figure something out. Lo and behold, it's being took care of, and I ain't got to pay for it because it should have been checked. And to me, that just goes to show that they think they can run over a woman because she's a woman and she's not really knowledgeable about the car or not really aggressive enough. But I'm the type of motherfucker, I'll show up. And we can handle it the right way, or we can handle it the manly way. Either way, I don't care. Because if I pay for something, I expect it to be right. Just like everybody else. And I expect it to be fair and fair price. Everybody should be treated equally. So, with that being said, for all you women out there, unless you're really knowledgeable about cars or whatever you're buying, not just mine's cars right now. That's what the video is about. Make sure you have a guy with you that's somewhat knowledgeable. Your dad, your uncle. That way, they'll be more aggressive than you will be, unless you're an aggressor. If you're an aggressor, then hey, you can probably handle it yourself. But I think it's kind of bullshit to should be treated equally. I mean, the type of work I used to do, I charged evenly to everybody. Unless you was an asshole, then I charged more. But other than that, I mean, fair price is fair price. Fair work is fair work. Treat everybody equally, for the most part.